Hi everyone, I am Margourtarotreader, and today we're doing a personal reading for a client that will represent the sign of Taurus. Now we have a number of signs and questions. As you already know, prior to the recording, I call into the universe with your personal information because my client remain private at all times. During the recording, there'll be moments of silence. It is when I'm transitioning to your spirit guides so they can start passing on the messages that I need to pass on to you. Certain predictions can and are allowed to change to an extent. Other predictions cannot and will not be changed because it is the path that you and the people in question have to take in this earthly world. Okay, so let's see. I've read your emails and so far, and in reference to your last reading, some of the predictions has already come about. So now let's see where we are now. Okay, when it comes to you and your personal life, angels of the universe and the heavens, thank you. I kind of should know my thing to know for. Okay, first spread will be for you. You already know that it is for the most recent past to the next 3 to 4 months. It can even be weeks, days, or more than 3 to 4 months. Just depends on your alignment of energies. Okay, and then we'll see who we'll see next. Let me start by saying happy birthday, and soon enough around the corner, happy Mother's Day as well. So let's get started, angels. Thank you. Okay. Concentrate on your goals. Do not focus in love at this moment, because love is just, it's there, okay? It's there in an ups and down roads. We already know that. But right now your goals should be in your material gainings. Okay. This is for you, so we'll look and see here. Do not feel cheated out of love, because a lot of the decisions that are happening, a lot of your actions that are being done are based on your desires and needs. Okay, we're looking at here at the Scorpion already, that he's coming into your face, into your reading, and I feel that you're a bit confused in a lot of things that are happening between you and him. As predicted, you're still talking to this person, you're still seeing this person. And it will continue. It's not over and done with this person yet, according to your energies as we see it here. Now you're questioning yourself, are you truly in love and pureness with this person? Well, that's what happens when you're not ready to let go. What happens is you go through such experiment with the person, and then it makes you reevaluate everything, especially on the person's action. So his actions are making it a lot easier for you eventually to feel at distance from this person and may not even want this person again. Okay, but for now, he's not out of your life yet. You are telling him the truth. You are speaking to him what it is your desires and needs in this lifetime. I'm sensing that. Now, he does care for you. We'll see his spirit next more clearly. He does care for you, but he's a bit confused now. I still feel that he is talking to someone else. And I don't see it to be the, let's see here, the Aries. I feel that it's still someone else, okay? Yes. He feels that he has more possession over you for some reason. Yeah. No, I don't see him to be in such a connection with the Aries either, okay? Now, in reference to you. In reference to you, I feel that, eventually things are going to start getting uncomfortable where you're staying, okay? So I need you to start making the move of where to, when you have the chance, where do you want to live? And you have to get your moving going, okay? In a while, you're not going to be happy. If you stay where you're at longer than 3 months, 4 months, things are going to start getting a little hectic for you in that living arrangement, okay? Well, we have work at the end here. So I do feel that you will be working in the next 3 to 4 months. You will definitely find some type of job here, okay? I don't feel that you're going to be very content with it at first, but it's something for now, okay? So you need to start looking at your resumes. When did you put in? Have they been checked? And, make yourself known to the employer there. uh, it, stop by or something. The interest that you show toward the company that you want to work for, it makes you valuable, and for them to have the need to want you in their jobs. Okay. um so, and then if not, don't just leave the nest there. Apply it elsewhere, run your resume elsewhere in the area. Okay. I definitely feel that you will be working in a very short time. I'm not sure if they will be calling you here in the next 2 weeks, 2 days, or 2 months, but I do see you employed by then. Okay. And I do feel that eventually you're going to move from where you are. We are looking here at the next 3 to 4 months, so it may be within that period of time or even weeks. But and if not, I sense that there will be a discomfort in your living arrangement where you're at now if you keep it there longer than that. Okay. Now, there is another person that will be coming into your life. I'm not sure if you're meeting this person in some type of gathering, somewhere that you go with friends or family. I don't know if you're going to a reunion or some type of a wedding or celebration. Anyhow, you will be meeting another person here. It shows this person to be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay? You may not want to at first because you're hesitant, you're not ready to move forward and whatnot. But he seems to be, he's probably going to be slightly older than you, or just be more mature, someone that is more settled into his lifestyle, excuse me, and more ready to settle. Okay. I feel that this is a very likely potential for you on the next phase. There is another person here. Now, I'm not sure if you're still talking to some of those from the past, like the we're looking at here. We have a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. We also have a Leo. I'm sorry. Yeah, we did say that already. A Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. But we also have a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. You are going to be a bit hesitant. You're going to like this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. You're going to like the personality, maybe the looks and whatnot. But you're going to be, again, hesitant to want to be with anybody else. One of these gentlemen is in a marriage relationship, so be very cautious of that. They may not tell you at first. So, sometimes men take their ring off, but, ring leave the residue. So just be aware of that. One of these men will be already in a relationship, so I will not suggest that you want that. Okay. Yes. So you definitely have more potentials here for this year to be in other types of relationship, meeting people and going out and mingling and whatnot. You definitely do. I still feel that you are attached with this Scorpion. You're surprised that you're in love with this person, and that he tells you certain things that you wish that he will be sincere at, that he will really want this. Because it's going to come to the point where he's going to tell you, well, I want to marry you. Well, I want this with you. I want home with you, and I want to live with you. Be careful, because I do feel that could be one of the intentions. Once you move, he's going to be in and out, bouncing here and there, and he might want to even be under your same roof. I feel that he is sincere with the feelings, but if the actions are not mutually with such feelings, it really is up to you, and we've been back and forth in this. So be very mindful of that. Okay. Now, we are going to look at the Scorpion. Let's see. Thank you, angels. Show me, angels of the universe and other heavens. What is it that I need to know? What is it that I need to see here for? You as an earth sign, well, so is Scorpion. Scorpions can be very demanding and very persuasive at what they need and desire. So it's hard to let go either sign, Taurus and Scorpions, because you're both very strong signs and competitive signs. One has to be right all the time, right? But if you play the cards right, I have to say that you can wiggle your way into whatever it is you want out of the Scorpion. You're not using the skills very clearly or wisely. Angels of the universe and the heavens, thank you. Now let's see the Scorpion. I feel that he's glad that he's staying, that you've moved closer to him. Yeah, he feels that he can find other ways. He comes to the point where he thinks that he can do right by you. He thinks that maybe, he'll start shaping up, But this is a phase of his that comes in and out. It's not a phase that sticks, okay? Um, I feel that the other woman, the Aries, has moved on with someone else. And so he's going to be feeling confused. His emotions are going to be all over the place. Like he loves you, but he cares for someone else. And only because he feels that that person is already moved on and does not give two shit about him and, things like that. So he needs to be the center of attention of every woman in his life, basically. Okay. Yes. He is going to be with someone else. I'm not sensing, yes, I'm not sensing that it's the Aries. That relationship is over and done with. Whatever they have in common or talk about, it's just there just to be there because they have an attraction to each other as an obsession, right? Obsession to want to need. So that relationship is over, and if they're not divorced, I feel that that woman, the Aries, might want to be divorced from him in a short time because she is ready to move on here with someone else. Okay. But I do feel that he is going to either meet or already knows another person that is under the same umbrella. A Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Rising woman. Okay. Oh, well, he is looking forward to continue being with you. Okay. Yes. With you and someone else. For sure. I feel that when you start working, it's very clear that it's very prominent here. We're looking at 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. You're going to meet someone in that environment, okay? That you might even decide to start dating and whatnot. Those are another things that I will not recommend. Do not date anyone that you work with because then your work becomes into question, okay? To each his own. So being that this is the Scorpion spread, I feel that he's going to be a little bit not wanting your friendship. Okay, he still wants to be in your life as his possession. You name it, however way he says it to you, because I feel that he says something in reference to your mind to the ends of time, and who knows, But you're telling him that you're putting your brakes a little bit on this relationship between you and him because again, it's not over, but it will be in a moments of we see each other today, next month you come around and let's get the goods and I feel that this is how you're going to perceive this relationship between him. So he does not want that because he doesn't want you to be with anybody else, sleep with anybody else and things like that. Okay. But yet he will. Yes. So if you keep it that way, he is going to be seeing someone else. We're looking at you and 2 other women. Okay. For sure. For at least this year. He's going to be talking to someone else. He's going to be talking to you and another person as well. So, and he is going to tell you, well, you want it in a different way, so I will do me and you will do you, basically, in that manner. But I don't think that that's what he wants either, okay? But the thing is that he wants everything by the book on his side from you, but not on his side. He's just not. It's been a long time that he has been settled in with just one person under one roof and whatnot. That I don't see him to want to do that anytime soon, even though I feel that that's what he desires with you, but he's not making the effort to do so. Okay, he's in and out of truly what he wants and desires. So basically, I feel that you're going to still be in and out also with the Scorpion, but also with another man here for sure. Okay, so what I would suggest is be very cautious because the Scorpion knows your whereabouts. He knows where you go, what you do, who you hang out. So a person in that way, the way he is, the way his personality is and whatnot, it will cause you conflicts and dramas. He will show up drunk wherever you are, cause you scene wherever you are, and in the fact that he is obsessed with you in all counts, he's not gonna let you live a certain life to be there and make up your life with someone else. No, especially if he knows who it is and who you start dating and things like that. So I feel that you're getting yourself already with the Scorpion into a place of a more uncertainty, okay, for lack of words. Because if you feel that you've seen it all with this person with the Scorpion, no, there's more to come. Okay, so just prepare yourself. uh, he could lose his way of being in a second when he feels that someone that he cares for is cheating or doing something that he did not approve, and so it will cause you problems. Okay. I don't see any stability as a steady relationship between you and him as of right now. Even though he might bring it up, it's not something that it's in the works right now either. Okay, by the universe, no. He has not learned that one lesson, and neither have you, is what I'm hearing. Because you keep falling. When you fall into that person's arms, you're not saying what lessons are you learned and will you do it different this time. Okay, that's what I heard. So for that reason, he's still not out of your picture, out of your life. He will continue to be there. And you say under your circumstances or rules. No, it will be under his, because he knows. He knows. Angels of the universe and of the heavens. Let's see my client again. So that's why I say focus or refocus in what your goals are. Okay? And you put your foot down on what it is you want and desire. So if you still want this person, you're going to have to put your foot down and speak forward. Not let him get away with nothing or anything. Okay? Ah, wow. So you're hesitant now with me. Angels of the universe and the heavens. Okay. And he is not the type of person that you're going to flaunt another person in front of him, because they will not take it lightly. And instead, they will see you and degrade you in a worse way. Okay? You're going to make some expenses that you are not requiring to make here before the year. Or you're spending more than your share. But I feel that it's for a good reason at the end. Or you will see it to be a hesitant and then see it for the good reason at the end. Okay? It is a good spending that you're going to make, but it will be for the worth. Yes, because you're moving from where you'll be moving from that place before the year is over. Do not move with anybody else. Move on your own. Move on your own with yourself and your children or your child, whichever. Move just like that. Okay? Not with anybody else. Because friends are friends, but for a while, once you're under the same roof, there's competition, there's bickering, and you name it. Well, you probably do say that you get along fine with that woman. Yes, you probably do. Because you're trying to make the peace in the best way possible. But she is not going to start seeing you in that same phrase. She's going to start feeling a little bit jealous of your behavior, your actions, or the way you look, the way you dress. Something to that extent. Okay? I still, yes, you'll be working soon, don't worry. Okay? Oh boy. So, as you already know, when I give you advices, I give you the advices for your best interest as always, but only you know the actual shoes that you wear and carry. And only you know what's best for you as always. Okay? Now, this is your spread, and this runs even till, you know, after between now and 6 months. It could even be sooner or even later, according to your adjustments of energies, or if you stay as is. I definitely feel that you will be working. You're not going to be completely happy in the environment of your work, probably because you're going to take something that is not necessarily what you desire, but that's just the first step, right? But at the end, by the end of the year, I feel that you'll be in gradual moving pace and caring for that job. Now, I still feel that you will continue to be off and on with the Scorpion. Now, what I feel here is that you're going to be moving soon, okay? We're looking at here, within the amount of time that you start working, you're also going to start moving. You probably will have to do some type of, you know, get some of your saving in order to move the first month that you start working here, okay, and to move. But I do feel that you are moving for sure, and you will be in a work environment also. What I sense here is that, believe it or not, the Scorpion is going to want to be under the same roof with you, or he might mention something to that extent. Whatever may be the cause, that will be up to you. You see, he hasn't showed any improvement or any changes, so I will not recommend it. You would have to, from this point on, make those changes in his life and see that he sticks to those changes in order to have any kind of relationship with this person. Because I don't sense the energy of change, and I don't see it. And he will be with someone else here for sure. He's going to be in a more steady environment with another female. So it shows the female as a Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Cancer. Okay, it shows that he might even be living with this person later on in life. Complications between you and this person, because you might even know that person or will know about this person soon. Maybe he's going to tell you, well, you don't want what I want, so I'm just going to go back and see whoever it is, you know. He might deny that he's seeing anybody else. He's going to tell you that they're friends. He's going to tell you that you have friends, I have friends, and whatever it may be. He's going to make himself seem like he's the bachelor that every woman wants, you know what I mean? Things like that. So not blame himself for his actions, okay? So before the year is over, I feel that it is up to you how you perceive the relationship between you and this Scorpio here. It could even be a lot sooner than that, because I feel that you still, deep down behind you in your senses and feelings, you still want a relationship with the Scorpion, a steady relationship. So you're going to debate that with the Scorpion and another person that comes in your life, okay? Yes. You're going to have more potentials this year to be in relationships and date and whatnot. But the fact that you care for the Scorpion is keeping you at halt from moving forward. And the fact that some days he will show you to improve, he will show you that he loves you, he will show you that he can do something. It makes you question, you know, your way of feeling and wanting. And so it seems that you put him first above any other man that will come into your life. So really that's going to be a hard lesson for you, between you and the Scorpion here, okay? I feel that you're going to give in to whatever demands he will put on you, and then you're going to want to learn those demands, because it's who you are. You're a hard-headed person. You have to see it to act upon. So prepare yourself, okay? Okay. Thank you, angels. By any means, while you're seeing this man, if he's aggressive to you in any ways, that's a sign. If he cusses you out by any means, by no matter whatever the cause, that's a sign he is not worth it. If he disrespects you, it is not worth it. Love does not do any of those things. Okay? So, angels of the universe and the heavens, show me here. What is it that I need to see? 10 cards for the Scorpion angels. Thank you. just for that, but for some reason. So he's been talking to someone off and on. That it's an off and on relationship, and it will be between him and another person, okay? Because he wants you in his life at whatever it takes, basically. That's what he's saying. Whatever it takes. Okay? He's glad that you still let him into your life. He's glad that you still want him into your life. And some days he gets a rise out of that. Like, you know, I can do this time around. Yeah. You'll be seeing him soon. It's not over between you and him. Okay? He's just doesn't... It's almost like he feels that you tell him the truth. But at the same time, he feels that he knows that you tell him the things for the right reason. But he feels that sometimes when you tell him things over and over, it's kind of like a turn-off switch for him, you know? 10 cards for my client, angels of the universe and the heavens. Thank you. Thank you, the universe and the angels of the heavens. We definitely feel, what the universe is saying, that you will be meeting another person, okay? One of those persons will be in a relationship with someone else. Will be either married or either way, he's an unhappy married man. So someone else is coming along. There's still another person coming into your life as well. And you're going to probably at first shut him down because you feel that you're going into the same resolution again here. Problems with the person, problems with the Scorpion. So because of the experiences that you're having with the Scorpion, makes you question everything else about the other men in your life. You know, it's almost like he's shattering your best interest in this life to have a better life with someone else. Okay? What you want is a steady relationship, a home, and a work environment, a family, and whatnot. You want to be married, as a matter of fact. If you could, you would this year, is what I'm sensing here. That energy is not going to happen anytime soon because you're still in the energy with the Scorpio. The Scorpion is not giving a way for you to breathe what you need to breathe, okay? It's a very toxic relationship between you and this person. And he is going to do whatever it takes to not let you go. Whether he leaves you for a minute and then come back, he'll still be there. Okay? Okay, universe and the heavens. Let me see my client here. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Right now, you're saying to yourself, my main focus is work. Finding the job that I need, that I want, and my home, and whatnot. And it is coming, okay? Just around the corner, actually. Careful, because I feel that you're going to have some type of car problems in this year, so make sure you maintenance it now, check your tires and whatnot, okay? If you happen to get weird headaches, weird pains, it might be because someone will be doing something on you. Could be even the Scorpion himself, okay? There's a change in your life as we speak here that is coming, and it's universal change. It is for your best interest. So start doing some affirmations to align yourself with the universe, and so your soul and spirit can do so, align itself in the right path, because this change is for the best interest of you in order to succeed in your goals here. You're in a path of goodwill, but for somehow you're feeling toxic, or the surroundings that you have are toxic to you, okay? You're not finding the peace. You're going to start having some nightmares, weird dreams beyond it. Maybe you're going to feel haunted in your dreams here. You might even see the people that you've recently lost in those dreams as well, okay? And they're there for a reason, because they're there to give you certain messages. So prepare yourself for that. You will still continue to be with the Scorpion, I feel, at least for this year. And so again, there'll be moments of joy and happiness. Juice it up. If you're going to continue to be with this person, then juice it up. Have him give you money to move. Have him find you a place. Make him feel responsible for you, so he can have some type of charge in his life. Okay. Yes, and so therefore I feel that there's also another man coming into your life. See, here, this is your spread. We have the Scorpion, and then we also have another person in his life next to here. Okay, so there will be you and someone else in this relationship for sure. I see you successful. You're off of work. Eventually you'll pick up your pace, you'll move on, and you'll start filling those voids that you have here, one at a time, if not two at a time. You will be successful in your endeavors at work and your self-being, but you have to clear such energies. Now, there will be another person that is coming in here. Multiple persons were told in the regular spread. Here it's very visualized that you're going to have a competitive being of either the Scorpion and someone else, okay? So you're going to be off and on in that direction here. You might even put a hold someone that comes in because you're still giving away to the Scorpion. Either way, we close the cycle here for the year, and it could be even sooner or later, with prosperity and goodwill and making decisions that are suited for you. Those decisions would have to be based on how you perceive the energies in your personal life as well, because I feel that the love relationship will be continuously a toxic cycle for you. Okay. A cycle of feeling depressed, a cycle of feeling lonely at times, a cycle of even crying, not working out between you and the Scorpion and whoever else, or the right person not being there. The right person is not going to be there because you're giving your energy, and I don't want to say where it's not served, that would be your decision. But because you're refusing to close chapters, that's one. And you're refusing to see beyond what you see in front of you, or have what you have in front of you. Okay, but this year you will have a decision to make in reference to that department. Okay, this year the universe is leading you to see other things, physically even, but also spiritually. You might see things, you might hear things, you might dream things. And so be careful with those dreams. Those dreams are going to be a little bit toxic, I feel. Okay? So prepare yourself for that. Yes. So in a lot of senses, I feel that you're going to feel